You don't have to be in a hurry to say anything, Michael. Just sit back and just enjoy the sight of that luxuriously long limousine and the self-made millionaire, JBL.
JBL, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. He won the right to be here. Another Adamle original matchup from new general manager Mike Adamle. JBL and Chris Jericho teaming up against CM Punk, and his time ran out in that matchup. JBL pinned Punk to win this title opportunity here tonight at SummerSlam.
Well, JBL, if you can read faces, he looks like he's in the mood to make the best of that opportunity as well, right here tonight.
JBL telling CM Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Referring to Cinderella, he even called CM Punk Cindy.
JBL, the longest running WWE champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection here tonight. Had great success over the years at SummerSlam for JBL.
He's all around successful.
And here is the man who won the title at the end of June as he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. But the underdog, who's had uphill battles ever since, has held that championship, and he's worn it proud, King.
Well, you saw one of CM Punk's young fans in the crowd there that says Punk is no transition, and that's what CM Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a paper champion, a transitional champion. Another tough test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, John Bradshaw Layfield. And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
This matchup, of course, for the World Championship. It is also a matchup, as JBL likes to put it, between two different schools, old school and new school. JBL claims that the veterans in sports entertainment are being pushed out, that after 17 years, he finally earned the right in this business to battle for world championships. He doesn't think Punk deserves to be at the level he is today.
Well, I don't know if all that stuff about schools is right on the mark or not, but I do know it's two different styles in the ring that we're going to see tonight.
Punk claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship, to prove that he is a man.
Back up, get up, get up.
We all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he's going to try to bully CM Punk around in the early going here.
Talked to both of these men earlier today, King. They couldn't be any different. There's the brawling physical style of JBL. You won't see that out of Punk, but you take a look at these two guys. I mean, for JBL, it's all about running businesses, Wall Street, winning championships. For CM Punk, we saw Batman 5 times. He likes to play video games. He'd rather drink soda than beer. Listens to alternative music and not country. Just a few of the differences between these two men.
Yes, there's a world of differences.
JBL will play the power game in this matchup. Punk will try to outquick him and use his feet as weapons. The martial arts background of the world champion. Punk building momentum, knocks the big man down. And JBL taken out of his game a bit in the early going of this world title matchup.
Well, you're right. You got to keep your eye on CM.
Oh, and CM Punk!
And I think that just bounced the back of JBL's head right off the floor.
The world champion who likes to do things his way. The workhorse in control of Bradshaw. As you take another look.
Take another look. He's right. Watch. JBL in. Oh,
Great
wait.
cross body.
Hey,
Hooks
it's
the
got
leg. Lateral press. JBL kicks out at one. CM Punk bases his life. Oh! Big shoulder knockdown. Punk prides himself in being disciplined and plenty of self-control, King. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw.
Back down, one. Back down.
The 17-year veteran will play mind games with the champion. Try to wear the champion down.
Oh, if you can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. Watch this. This is a turning point in the match. Watch this tackle. Oh.
Near 300 pounds. Former football star JBL as the world champ. Punk tries to go high. You don't see JBL go to the ropes often, but he's going to hear. And the champion's in trouble. There's that fall-away slam from the second rope. And you could almost hear the ribs crack in the champion as Bradshaw goes for the cover. The world championship on the line. Hooks the leg. And a kick at it, too, by Punk.
CM Punk did not need for JBL to build a head of steam and get the momentum on his side, and it looks like that's what's happened now.
When JBL is in control as he is now, King, it allows his physical prowess to take effect. He can wear his opponent down. Clubbing blow after clubbing blow, that barroom style comes into play.
Not only that, JBL has got a bona fide mean streak. Mean, vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
Why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen. Say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once, Batista on a couple of occasions. Bradshaw tries to wear down CM Punk. This is what Bradshaw has to do, King. Use his weight. Try to take the champion out of his game.
Well, you're right in that respect, Michael. I mean, it'll be good if Bradshaw can wear CM Punk down and take him out of his own game to stop that high flying and that sort of maneuvers from Punk. But Bradshaw can end this match in the blink of an eye. That clothesline from hell can come out of nowhere, and it's over.
See the agony on the face of the champion, CM Punk. Bradshaw working the ribs in the midsection that he first injured with that fall-away slam earlier on in the match. And here comes the martial arts world champion, CM Punk.
Oh, well, Bradshaw sure he's got a boot of his own. And it's bigger than yours. Like his bank account.
JBL covered, world title on the line, 2-count kick out. For JBL, he needs to keep the pace slow at his pace. He can't allow it to quicken for the champion Punk. That is what JBL is doing to a T. Float over after the suplex and a kick out at two by the champion. But every one of these near falls came wearing the champ down.
You can feel that over here at the announce table, Michael. That'll rattle all your insides.
Side throw by Bradshaw. JBL quickly to the cover again. Looks for another championship opportunity and a kick out by the champion, powering at it too.
And you see all the weight of Bradshaw put across the body and face of CM Punk during that cover.
In the injured midsection of CM Punk as well that JBL goes back to. Trying to suck the breath from the lungs of CM Punk. The surprise champion who cashed in Money in the Bank back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again and again.
Who thinks CM Punk was just out of arm's reach with JBL there? Man. Got an abdominal stretch combined with that claw-like maneuver there from JBL.
Again, and who knows what damage the midsection suffered after that fall-away slam earlier on in the matchup.
Well, as I said, we're going to see two completely different styles in this match, and right now, this is JBL's style. This is JBL's match. Punk is going to be in a world of trouble if he can't turn things around.
Punk's gonna have to dig deep down into the reservoir. Oh, but that hip toss take a lot out of him though, in that injured midsection. Punk is going to have to call upon all those hours and years of training and that discipline to get him out of this predicament. Oh, and there's a knee, a high knee, and Punk maybe switching the momentum. There's the Bulldog. And the world champion CM Punk starting to get back into the matchup.
Man, that knee in the corner jacked the jaw of JBL, and he's on Green
Look at
Street.
this, going for the go to sleep. For the GTS, which would have ended the matchup at a clothesline. Nearly knocking the champion out of his boots.
I told you.
And the elbow for the exclamation point. And another one from the near 300-pounder. And JBL wearing down, punishing the champion. Cover, title on the line, and Punk somehow kicked out.
Watch this one more time. JBL works his way out and bam! That's huge clothesline. And then, as you said, I think I counted 5 of those 300-pound elbow drops. Amount to about 1,500 pounds dropping on CM Punk, but he's still with us.
Yeah, the champ's got some fight in him. And Punk, arms and forearms and boots. And Bradshaw's been taken to the mat. Shoots the half. Here's the cover. Does he have it? Kick out at 2 by JBL.
Boy, that was a near fall.
The champion relentless. That workman-like attitude continues to help Punk, who's caught in midair. And Bradshaw may win the title, may surprise the champion. He kicks out again at 2.
Come on! Got the shoulder up!
Frustration building in the face of JBL as you heard him bark at the referee.
Boy, I guess so. I can't tell you how close, how many times JBL has come within a half a fraction of a second of winning this thing.
And JBL, he's going for it, King. Went for the clothesline from hell and got caught in the jaw. From out of nowhere, the desperate champion.
Punk needs to try to cover him.
JBL's eyes are rolling to the back of his head as JBL went for the clothesline from hell. Watch the attack.
I think I could hear JBL trying to tell the referee he's all right, but believe me, he's anything but all right.
JBL has not moved since being driven. You see his hands, see him flexing his fingers, trying to get some feeling back into his body after that kick to the chin from the champion. High knee. Going for the Bulldog again.
Uh-oh, wait a minute here.
But the power and strength of JBL just too much. Every time Punk starts to build a little offense, King, JBL just continues to wear him down.
The referee trying to restrain JBL, but he is incensed right now.
JBL can't rest disqualification. His title would not change hands.
Oh, man. I think Punk is bleeding from somewhere. Look at it. Is it the top of his head? Behind his head? Oh, yeah, right there. Look at that. That's from that headbutt earlier.
It is gut check time for the champion, CM Punk, who is in major trouble for one of the first times in his title reign.
Let's check this out. I think this is where, oh, right there. You see him crack heads, and that split the head of CM Punk.
JBL slowly shooting the half, enough wherewithal to do that. JBL trying to hook the leg, world title, cuts the chains, and Punk kicked out again.
CM Punk with the offensive move on JBL earlier, but it may turn into a real turning point in this match. It may come back to haunt CM Punk.
Said earlier on in the night that Punk said this is his opportunity to prove he's a man. And CM Punk could do that right here. The go to sleep to the chin. Can Punk do it? Can Punk capitalize? He hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. Punk retains. Punk retains the world title.
Here is your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Punk wins! Punk wins! Punk wins!
Ladies and gentlemen, you may have to get used to what King just said, because yet again, CM Punk has silenced the critics. For the champion, fairy tales are real. And in his words, tonight marked the crowning achievement of his career thus far. CM Punk is indeed the World Heavyweight Champion. What an impressive, what a gutsy victory for Punk here tonight.
Check this out one more time. JBL was going for that clothesline from hell. Instead, he was caught. They banged heads. As you're going to see right here, watch the heads. Ow, right there. And I thought that may come back to haunt CM Punk, but no, watch this. Punk hits the go to sleep. Bang!
And after the GTS, Punk would pick up the pinfall victory. And a smile on his face tells the story. CM Punk has done it again. The underdog champion continues to thwart all opponents during an unbelievable title reign.
Well, CM Punk, you gotta admit, he earned it.